break out with a bum nigga too. A backup ass nigga. Less than 100 yards. Yeah, I should be able to get that.
So when they gonna say to come out tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. I got the broadcast.
They still got them 380s.
I know. I told you they still got them joints.
Yeah. I mean, I have
certain sizes though.
No, they done took the ZX Fury from Reebok. Damn, that's crazy. You know, Reebok used to make the ZX Fury, dog. Damn, I wonder how Adidas got.
I wonder why.
I would have got them joints.
I wonder why this shit ain't popping up. Like, nigga just sent me an invite and the shit ain't even pop. Like, I can't even find it.
Yeah, sometimes they do that. I don't know. Doing that. Hey, you seen them ZX Fury? That with the little pump on them, man. You know, what's name used to make them, dog. Adidas used to make the same, not Adidas but Reebok, the same exact shoe, dog. So I guess they must have bought them joints from them.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on, man. I'm watching your broadcast with you playing 2K. Yeah, that's crazy. On your broadcast, you're gonna have to play 2K, man. What is PlayStation? Yeah, see, it said it been up for 2 minutes. But, oh, okay. Now it's showing that. First it was showing. Oh yeah, it's just showing you picking your team. Bad weather outside, man. You said you ain't see them Furies. They on that website, dog. I would have got them, man. I used to buy the Furies.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
See Money Reed beat Seeley up. Money Reed beat Seeley up.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. That's complete. Akure-Buna. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
always fucking
the guys
cold,
just gave
boy.
up that play.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. You can bet they're going to lean on him quite a bit, obviously. They did last week. It was over 100 yards also. AFC Player of the Week is announced Wednesday.
And until they take that away, I would continue to lean on him.
Damn it, man.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
My nigga threw that shit like that, man.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third. I would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
That's out to the left and complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk at the 20. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Los Angeles.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's brought down. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right. AR.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
He was tackled at the 20.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7
That's the Terrence at. You see the nigga that walked up in the Publix with all that shit?
The interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen.
That's a black dude, too.
Big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just
Rico Marley.
Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They show run.
That
With
nigga had the
three
bulletproof
tight ends here
on, the
first
5
down.
gats, assault rifles, and oh.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
A customer seen the nigga going in the bathroom.
And it got him 7 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
They seen him with some guns going. I guess they see the guns, and they see them going in the bathroom. And they damn called the police. And when the police came, he
looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, he's got it. And the Broncos are looking at first and goal.
Nigga got shot at the sub on the martyr.
Second catch
or the bus, one of them
lined
joints.
up a first down.
Late yesterday too.
They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Oh, you talking about at the store?
With his 10th touchdown of the season.
Oh, okay. The nigga that got killed from from Augusta got killed at the store on Flat Shows about an argument. Yeah. I was reading. They said it was an argument.
Tied 7-7.
Man, see, we lost by 17. Man, that wasn't close.
Now as they kick it away.
See.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That nigga be playing that play now though.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Niggas are saying it's like they doing that shit on purpose to pass gun laws. They said that nigga was a plant.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
With all the guns.
Oh, he took that in one hand.
And them shooting up shit. All that shit they say they about to try to take.
First down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Flushed out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ahead of the chains now, second and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 22. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
In a double coverage,
Go. Let's go, Rico Reckless.
Picked off inside the 5.
Go, Rico Reckless.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of
Hey, the nigga looks just like Rico Reckless, bro. Don't look at that nigga, man.
So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands.
Yeah. He do look like, Chopper and Rico look alike, bro. No, he looked more like Rico than Chopper, though, bro.
To build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 11 yards there, first down.
That certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now.
Nah, that nigga got hit. Aaron Rodgers got hit. And he threw a bad pass.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Ooh, I threw the pick there, though.
Here, and it's intercepted.
Nigga jumped that motherfucker.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because so I thought that nigga might have been.
You're searching for
what
reason what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Going on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he's down inside the
Herbert. Okay.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's
he running one. He only running like 2 plays, bro. The inside zone and that play. Yeah.
Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
I see you out there.
DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have
watching
to make
my
the
tight ends. I'm about to hit Hamler about to eat.
Fields usually make for good
Hamler about to eat.
Extra point by
Hamler about to eat.
Up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And the mile high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come back with the same play I threw the pick on.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he locates Laviska Shenault, the rookie from Colorado. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts.
Sit on them tight.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
34-yard line.
Sit on them tight ends.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This is Hamler on the receiving end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said,
go
deep.
Go for it.
Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. This from 42 yards out. The kick by McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Hopefully he gets frisky out here.
Catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to
Orlando and
hook
this
back
little
up
shit he
with
got going
Jonathan
on right now,
Coachman
though.
for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Only running one set.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Couple plays out there.
The Chargers will start the second half with the
be
lead
able to
and
stop
the
that
football
shit.
as we're underway in the third quarter.
Bring my big nickel out.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
Kareem, next time make that nigga fumble that shit, nigga.
Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Nigga making the fucking reads, though.
And he'll take this to
And
the
he's
other
making
side of
fucking
midfield
reads.
before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Stop that run, though. That's just like that run about to stop.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Herbert now on second down. He'll get this to Eckler. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Come on, defense.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Herbert off of play action. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
This nigga Herbert, man.
Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots and be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Herbert has it knocked free. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
And Gordon went to Denver.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
Gary Harris, R.J. Hampton in the first rounder.
You actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a David score. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are away from tying the football game.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Oh, no,
now McManus for the extra point. Gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
17. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Now Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage?
Come on, boy.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
We dominate.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's third down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And now off to the races.
Oh, my God.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I seen the angle, too.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. This is the tight end fan. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run with Lindsey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Rodgers with a keeper. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively.
Oh, my
Handled a
God.
pin on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Now Rodgers.
Oh!
That is incomplete. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line.
Man, he had the 1, man. He had the 1, bro.
The Charger drive about to get going. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They better be careful just getting it back to the 1-yard line. This defense, they're smelling safety right now.
And this isn't all about the offensive line. This is about everyone understanding you're trying to get away from your own goal line. And those guys on the other side of the ball, they're going to actually call it and try and get upfield and try and get a safety. They've got to be extremely careful.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From his own end zone, Herbert. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Fancy footwork in midfield. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
McManus now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Oh, Black Ryan was winning in the 4th quarter, too.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
This throw downfield, incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter.
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run
dropped
but in
it,
this
bro.
situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert.
Oh, that was my fault right there. That was my fault.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Herbert now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it.
Man, this nigga Herbert, man.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity
intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now Herbert. Past the 20. And he's got
touchdown up there, boy.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown,
we want to play the whole game, bro.
That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that. But they
have
play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get range in this game.
See if they can do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, do you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
I might not.
Ain't nothing for him to get a field goal range. He's going to get the first.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers.
Oh, that's
this is going to be intercepted.
Through the fucking pit.
Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down.
He got to make that field goal, though.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings them 2nd and 10.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. It's Eckler again, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. 2 seconds on the clock.
Nigga got that pocket rocket. Nigga made that shit too. Oh my god.
Come in here and stolen one. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decide, and the late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Chargers, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to make amends next week as